Hey everyone, and I'm popping in to give you an update since it has been a while. I mean, I can't even remember the last time I updated you guys. Probably 12 weeks, I'm thinking. I'm sorry, I'm doing this on my phone and my eyes are looking all kinds of weird ways because the camera's over here, but it's weird. I want to look over here. So, excuse that. And yeah, so I've tried to film this like a few times and it just, like with Erica around, and it just doesn't work. So I thought that I would try this impromptu on the phone, which I don't think I've ever done on my phone before, video here. So an update. So we are now 21 weeks and 3 days, I think it is, pregnant today, and we found out the gender. So that's what mainly I'm here to update, and I will also give an update on Erica. So drum roll, it's a girl. So we're getting another girl, which is really nice because we have everything. We have so many cute outfits that we get to reuse, which is fantastic. And I think that Erica and this other baby will, be able to be really good friends and siblings because they'll be close in age and the same gender, which is really, really nice. Oh, I hate that I'm looking over there. Okay, I'm going to try just to look at the camera. Everything's going pretty good. I haven't seen my OB yet. I see him in a month, and we'll know a little bit more then. I have only gained about 10 pounds, which is great. I think that's just about the same as with Erica. I only gained about 10 pounds. I think 25 was like the total amount of weight that I gained the whole pregnancy. And so far only 10, so I think that's on track to be the same as Erica. I have like surges of like hunger, and other times I just can't eat anything at all. So it really depends on, like, I guess the stage or whatever it might be. The last week I was like surging hungry all the time, but like I'm really into like the small meals, whereas with Erica I really wasn't like too particular about eating often in small meals. It was just I wanted to eat regular, like 3 meals a day with some snacks. Like I was just kind of eating normal. Now I've been finding like half the time by recess, like I'm gorging and eating, not gorging, that's the wrong word, but I'm eating like my entire lunch at recess, like at snack time, and that'll be like a fruit, whatever my main is, like a sandwich, a wrap, or something like that, or leftovers from the night before, and then that's it, or like maybe a snack or 2 fruits. But anyways, I'll almost eat my entire lunch by recess, and then at lunchtime I'm like, oh geez, now I have to go out and buy another lunch. So I've been trying to pack a lot more because that's happened to me a couple of times now last week. So I've only got less than 2 weeks left before summer break, which honestly I feel like I've already tapped out. Like the heat has come. We are having a major heat wave right now. Right now it is 28 degrees. I don't know what it is with the humidex, but it's 28 degrees and 66% humidity outside. Pardon me, I gotta sneeze. Alright, which leads me to symptoms. So my allergies have been horrendous this pregnancy, and it's totally different seasons that I'm pregnant, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Like I don't know if my allergies are worse because I'm pregnant in the spring / summer, almost summer. So I'm not sure if that's the reason or maybe there's something else, but symptoms have calmed down a little bit in terms of bringing up or vomiting have decreased. I still will occasionally bring up or gag, dependent on circumstances, really. If I haven't eaten, or if really big smell, or this post-nasal drip stuff. I think that's the cause of most of my like gag times. Sorry, my phone is going off. See, this is why I don't do this on my phone. I hope this isn't... Yes, now my nose is nice and red. So, I had to stop and blow my nose again. So, I forget where I was. But anyways, other symptoms, the baby started moving like crazy about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. Like, I was kind of feeling her like a little bit here and there, but now it's like she's having a party in there. She's having a lot of fun. So at the anatomy scan, they told me the heart rate was 133, the weight was just under 1 pound, and she's measuring like 1 day ahead. So everything, I hope, is good. I guess we haven't heard from the doctor, which no news is good news, I'm hoping. I had a weird tech this time. It was a male. I've never had a male tech before doing my anatomy scan or any other like pregnancy scans. He was a bit odd. I wasn't totally impressed. He didn't say anything like the whole time, which was freaking me out a little bit, because usually, you know, you just kind of are chit-chatting and so forth, but usually I have women, so I don't know. This one was weird. And then he kind of freaked me out, because he was like, oh, I need to get like another, because it seemed like he had me like roll here, turn this way, but he wasn't telling me why. So he mentioned something about a picture of the brain or the head, and then the lips. So that kind of freaked me out a little bit. So I'm hoping no news is good news on that front. I haven't heard from the doctor, so I hope I don't, to be honest. So I have to go this week for my glucose test and some other things. I think I need to get a tetanus shot, they said. So I have to do that as well. And I think there's something else, but I can't remember at the moment. I'm super out of breath. That's another big symptom right now, like super out of breath. I feel the pregnancy more. I don't know if it's, again, because of the seasons being different or being second baby, but like I can feel like my uterus, feel like I have a bowling ball in my stomach, which, you know, kind of do. So I can really feel the pregnancy this time. Or maybe it's because I'm running after a toddler. Who knows? Who knows the exact reason, but those are some of the things that I've noticed. I will mention that I forgot how painful the anatomy scan is. Them digging around and looking around on your stomach for so long. Like, I was tender after. Especially around my belly button. He was there a lot, like right, and I have an incision mark there, so I don't know if it was scar tissue, but it was painful. It was not the most comfortable thing. And I thought my bladder was going to burst. Like, I actually had to like relieve myself a little bit before, because I was like, I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it to this appointment. So, luckily it was still full and we had no problems, but I was like, why do they need this at 20 weeks? I don't really understand, or almost 21 weeks. I didn't understand why they needed that. So I think that's all I have to update on baby number 2. Erica is, I've put her into speech and language, because she really hasn't gained a whole lot of language. She is now 2, and, you know, her vocabulary is very low and her pronunciation is very low. So no one else has really been concerned until I went for a 2-year well visit, and I, you know, mentioned to the doctor, I'm like, she's still really not communicating too much with me. I'm not happy where she is. And he was like, well, let's go through the checklist. And we went through the checklist, and I'm like, yeah, she's nowhere near 100 words. So we filled out the appropriate paperwork for preschool speech and language in our region, and the wait list is like 6 months. So, I mean, there's not a whole lot that's going to happen with that. However, they have been doing an intake parent workshop, which I was able to go to, which was really great. They gave us a lot of helpful strategies and tips, because really the entire therapy is teaching us, the parents, how to incorporate this in our day-to-day lives. So we can start already without the assessment, that like we can start some of these strategies already. So we were given the strategies, and almost immediately I noticed a little bit more encouragement from her. So that's great. So there's a few things that we have been doing that have helped. You know, silly things that like I could have probably figured out on my own, like hello, like speaking slower, using simpler sentences, and not saying say this, just to repeat. So anyways, other than that, she is doing fantastically. She has really taken to her baby dolls, and likes to feed them and hug them, and she's getting very interested in babies. And so it's fun now that we can be like, baby sister, baby sister. So it's really, really cute. Sorry. I think that's it. We're getting around 12 minutes here, so I think I'm going to cut it off now. I thank you for watching, and talk to you later. Bye.